Yeah, hey. Whoa. Put the camera on me. Welcome to Daddy Home. This is episode 45. Wow, I can't believe it. Already up to number 45. That means we're 5 away from 50, the big 5-0. That's so exciting. Wow, life is good. Real quick, back on episode 28, I mentioned that we had a sponsor, futurefashions.ru.net. Real quick, I just want to say please do not order from them anymore. They only want to pay me in rubles. I guess they're based out of Russia. So what I'm going to have all of you do is stop ordering from them until they decide to pay me in American currency. They are bad people. And also, I mean, I don't know if Russia's the best place right now to be giving money to. So maybe because of their whole like war and stuff with terror. So don't support futurefashions.ru.net. Even though they have really good sunglasses, they really do have really nice fashionable stuff. But please do not go there. If you want to hear more about that company, and that whole episode was 28 of Daddy Home. You can go back and hear, and even if you go on YouTube, you can see some of their glasses styles. But don't order from them. All right, moving right along. I have two very, very special guests with me today. I have two people that I met recently here in the Baltimore comedy scene. It's Liz Savage and Bill Franks, collectively known as Savage Franks. What's up? The comedy duo of Savage Franks.
We haven't done a duo yet. We should, though. This is a good idea.
I really thought you guys were a comedy duo. This is so embarrassing.
No.
I thought it was like Savage Franks. Like it just sounds like a funny like.
It sounds like an old man, like Frank Savage. It sounds like a badass musician from like the 80s.
Frank Savage sounds like a cool. That does sound
Fred
cool.
Savage, but Frank Savage sounds like he could kick Fred Savage's ass.
But if it was Savage Franks, that's awesome because Franks could be like hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like Savage Franks. It could be an improv thing.
Yeah.
Like a Mormon,
like it.
the Mormon improv group. It could be cool.
could be
You guys are a Mormon comedy duo, right?
No, I'm not Mormon.
You're
Not
not
yet.
Mormon?
I'm not Mormon. No.
I'm trying to baptize Bill.
Because Liz, you are Mormon, right?
I am Mormon, yeah.
trying to back.
That's awesome. Which kind of like wanted me to go into this first part of the show, a new segment called Being Mormon, Mormon Talk. What's it like being Mormon? And be honest, it's okay.
I'm trying to think. I mean, like, I have mixed emotions about it.
Is it cool?
Honestly. I mean, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons, but there's also a lot of controversy surrounding the church.
Like what?
They sometimes don't like gay people. I love gay people.
Yeah, me too. The gays are cool.
Gays are cool.
They're very happy, very like nice people.
Yeah, they don't mind bisexual people as much, I guess, which is interesting. I guess they just hope there's still that like 50% chance you could end up with like the opposite sex. But
Yeah, that makes sense. I can
Yeah.
kind of see that. What
Yeah.
about so I guess I was watching this documentary called Big Love. It was on HBO. It's like a couple seasons of it. And like on it, the guy he had like 3 wives.
Oh, I'm not that kind of Mormon.
You don't
we don't do that.
you don't do sister wives or anything like that?
No, I have a best friend that I call my sister wife.
Nice.
And her husband is my husband's best friend. And so
Oh yeah,
we
that's what I'm
call
talking about.
brother, husband,
Yeah.
and sister wives.
Oh,
She
me
just
likey.
graduated from law school. Shout out.
Shout out law school.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we don't really have multiple wives, but that's like a whole other section. It's
That's
just-
not the LDS.
Well, there's LDS, and then there's like RLDS and FLDS, and all these like different groups.
Like
that
the
broke
Latter-day
off.
Saints is LDS.
Yeah, the Latter-day
That's the
Saints
Church
is
of
the
Jesus
normal one.
Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yep.
They're the
I remember
cool
those
ones.
ads back in the 90s.
They're the OGs.
Me too. That's how I kind of remembered
The-
it.
On
the
like daytime
ads?
TV. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
this
like
is the
the-
Church
the
of
Book of
Jesus Christ
Mormon.
of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
The thing is, I called their number, and that was a real big mistake. Because when you do, they do not stop coming to your house.
Oh, wow.
They are very persistent about coming and like trying to recruit you and
Yeah,
like
they
convert
want you to
you.
get your Book
They
of
bring the
Mormon.
elder out. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
That's so funny. I wasn't always Mormon though. I grew up just like non-denominational Christian, which I think is better to like convert and decide later on, like after you've looked at all the different things and you making your own decision and kind of like comparison. But yeah, I preferred it that way.
Wow.
Sorry, what is the elder? That sounds like some kind of
The
video game thing.
missionaries.
Yeah, they're like the main
Yeah.
motherfuckers. They're like the bad
so when you see
motherfuckers.
like two guys on a bike with white t-shirts and little name tags, they're
Yeah,
like
they're
those are the
adorable.
elder missionaries, and they come to your house.
They're
and,
like the squad
This is
leader.
funny.
proselyte.
Yeah, they're like the leader. You don't want to
Yeah.
fuck with the elder.
Yeah.
Because I live in Baltimore.
Sounds like a video game boss.
It is.
Yeah.
Actually,
It
it
should
really
be.
is like a video game boss. I know, like, I had Elder Rose. That was his name. Elder. I guess Rose might be his last name.
Yeah, Rose's
And
last name.
he, man, he was giving me all kinds of shit about converting and, like, because this is when, like, Mitt Romney was running for president.
Oh, so they
and
were
I was like-
oh, Mitt Romney.
I was like, what's going to happen if there's, like, a Mormon president? Like, is that going to be weird? I was trying to, like, get information about it from Elder Rose, but he wasn't having it.
Yeah, they usually
didn't-
don't know a lot about politics in general.
They did not want to talk about it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and
Or
then
magic underwear.
You have, magic.
Some kind of
underwear.
magic underwear. That's a Mormon
Yep.
thing, supposedly.
It is a thing. I actually am not
What is
wearing
that?
mine. It's temple garments when you go into the temple.
Now, the temple is a church, in case you don't know,
Yeah, the temple is like
or a synagogue, as Hebrews call it,
yeah. So you have your normal church
or a
buildings.
mosque, as Muslims call it. Okay, I'm sorry. You have your underwear.
No, you're good. You're good. So the temple is like this. There's one in DC actually. They're doing an open house. If you guys want to go, totally welcome.
No, I absolutely do not want to go, unless Bill goes with me. Bill, should we take a
should
trip down there and go and get?
For a vacation.
That would be so fun.
Is
It's
it
in
the
DC.
one? It's the one with the church, the big like.
Yeah,
Disney?
it looks like it has like lights and it looks like Wizard of Oz and all that.
Is that down like?
like
I think I've seen that.
by Rockville.
Yeah.
I
Driving-
think
what
Bethesda.
is it down like an Interstate 95 or something? Okay, yeah,
Yep,
I've seen
it's
that.
right off the highway.
It's
It's
like you said, it
gigantic.
looks like Disney World.
Yeah, it's
Kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, I
It
remember
looks like the
gorgeous.
magic,
Yeah.
the magic castle or whatever,
Yeah.
like in the kingdom of Disney,
It's,
whatever.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. And so when you go into the temple, there's a bunch of different ones, but you can get married in the temple.
Yo, you can get fucked in there. If you watching this right now and you're Mormon and you want to get fucked,
I have
come hook
never
up with me.
fucked in the temple.
Hook up with me. I will fuck you in the temple. Take it from me.
The elder
See
will
how I
find
looked-
you if you do
I
that.
looked at the camera that time when I was saying
jeez.
it, so people know I'm being serious. Yo, dead ass. If you want to get fucked in the temple, come
With that
hit me up.
beard in the temple.
Yeah, this beard is gonna be. I'm trying to do like a Jesus thing, kind of grow it out. But you know what's interesting? I just remembered Jesus actually in the Mormon religion isn't considered as important as Joseph Smith.
That's not true. Actually,
really?
I'm gonna shut that shit down right
Shut it
now.
down, 'cause that's what I
hate
heard in a
that so
documentary.
much. Oh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about the church is like you have like legit doctrine and then you have like what people turn into like this culture.
Okay.
And so like Christ, he's like your redeemer. He
He was a martyr. I thought he's just considered a martyr.
Well, Joseph Smith, yeah, that's what they say. So like
So can I? Who's Joseph Smith? Is he the founder?
Yo,
I'm so ignorant on
yo,
this
this
stuff.
dude's not a Mormon.
Oh, all right. You're gonna learn
don't know.
today, but I'm gonna teach you all about Mormonism.
Let's not. We don't want to talk about.
No,
Just
I'm just
look it up
kidding.
later on
Yeah,
Google.
look it up. It's just,
Yeah.
he just started like the main what people think of as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Now he started that part of it, but like as like the doctrine of the church teaches, is like Christ is like who we follow.
Okay.
We are the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, not the Church of Joseph Smith of like. So people get that fucked up all the time, and that's like my big like. I'll fight somebody over. I would like let somebody sit there and act like Joseph Smith is more important than Jesus. I will fight you.
Yeah. So we could talk about this for hours. I love talking about religion. It's very interesting to me. I actually wanted to book you with that Christian comic who's in the area, Christian the comedian or whatever.
I will come back and talk to Christian
He's gonna
all
be
day.
at the open mic tonight.
Oh, good.
He messaged me,
I'm,
said he's
I'm
gonna
going to
do
be
that.
coming out just to heckle him. I love that kid so much. No, I don't
He's a
really.
good
He's really annoying. He's a nice
a good
guy,
kid, yeah.
but
Well, he's
man,
super nice.
Well, of course he is. He's like high on life, high on God and stuff. He's always like, and remember, after no matter what, Jesus Christ loves you.
Yeah, at the end of every.
I don't have a
set.
problem with that.
Every fucking set he does, it's like, I might have bombed tonight, but that's cool. Jesus Christ is here. He loves you, and he loves all of you.
I don't think I've ever seen Christian bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
I may have.
I mean, I believe it. Everybody fucking bombs, but like, I've never seen it.
He hosted some. I think he hosted for Matt Brown. I don't think he did good one of the nights. It was pretty bad.
Was
It
that recently?
Yeah, it was when Matt Brown.
That was when Matt Brown
headlined.
headlined, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
But whatever.
I wanted to go to that show.
Yeah, it was good. Matt Brown was good. He did great.
Yeah.
And then it was just weird having Christian, the comedian, like opening. But I guess it's nice because it's like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a contradiction of styles or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Definitely.
That seems kind of like it'd be hard to mesh. Who featured for that show?
Oh, I don't remember. I really don't. I kind of forgot. Not Josh Caderna. It doesn't. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. Christian's nice. We like him. He's young. He'll get withered and turn into an asshole like the rest of us.
I mean, he'll quit. Eventually, he's gonna get
he
married.
got booted out of Tap House last week.
He's already engaged. Did you know that?
He's engaged.
He's like, isn't he like 17?
20 years old.
Oh, he's 20. Okay.
Look, I got married when I was 19, so here again, like I'm just not even like.
The bar, Max's Tap House, where I do the open mic, they almost turned him away because he's not 21. I had to like go downstairs and be like, hey, no, he came from Pennsylvania to do this. Let him in.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, and also he's got a really big following on TikTok. So
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's gonna be richer than all of us because he does clean
Yeah.
comedy. He's gonna make so much fucking money, and we're all gonna be like, "Mwah."
I was talking to him yesterday or whenever, and he was saying that he doesn't have a job. He just does TikTok and YouTube, and he makes enough to.
Yeah, that's
But he's
sustain
also
easy.
probably living at home with his parents. He probably doesn't have a lot of bills to
Probably,
pay.
yeah.
So I mean, that kind of helps. You know, wait until he gets married, has kids.
I'm telling you guys, in 10 years, Christian's gonna be bitter as fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be mad.
He's gonna have money, but he's gonna be bitter.
He's gonna be mad when he has like 20 kids and he can't like go out and do shows anymore. We'll see. Like, it's amazing how life will change you as you get older.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to be young and single, and I would do open mics like 3 nights a week and like meet people and network. And then, you know, you get married and like life happens and you're just like, fuck it. I just want to stay home and watch TV. I want to just like relax. I've been working all day. I don't want to go and deal with like fucking egotistical maniacs at open mics who are like delusional, fucking psychopaths.
I see that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, well,
In the mirror.
you run a
No,
really
just
popular
kidding.
open mic in Baltimore, and it's like you got all kinds of weird people that come in.
Yeah.
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 I didn't get
crazy.
super like I didn't slow down very much until right at the pandemic.
Yeah, that really like fucked with a lot of people.
That fucked me up, and then I got kids. That fucked me
Uh
up.
huh. You got your husbands, multiple
Well-
husbands.
I got all the husbands, but even that, I mean, like you know, just boop boop boop.
Yeah. No, I get the intimacy. Is not there. Do you have any advice for me?
I don't.
Really?
I suck so bad. I'm the worst.
That's what I'm talking about. I want her to.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
I
talk
need her
to
to
her
suck
about it.
so bad.
Just get her some popsicles and then be like,
Popsicles?
Yeah, it's summertime. Give her a popsicle
All right, cool.
and then
And
stare
then
at
be
her while
like,
she
and then
eats
pull
it.
my dick out and be like, "Yo, look at this popsicle, flesh flavored."
I don't know. What do you do now? How long have you been married? That's the first question.
Oh, 11 years.
11. Okay, so we're right there with you.
Yeah, you know, like after a while, it's like whatever. Like I come home from work, take off my shirt, and it's just like I eat like a hot pocket, sit on the
Sounds
couch, go on YouTube. Right.
Well, and it might not be you. It might be her.
It
Because
is-
for me,
it
like
is
if
her.
I
It's
feel
not me.
fat, then I'm just like, I don't want to.
Right. It's definitely her. It's not me. It's her. It's all her.
What do you do
Definitely.
for her?
Oh, I do it all.
Do you though?
Yo, name some shit. I'll tell you if I do it.
Bill, name some shit.
Name some shit. I'll tell you
Do
if
you,
I do
do
it.
you cook for her?
Yes.
I like how he
Just
didn't
that
go
al- that
straight
alone,
to
she
eat an
should,
ass. He wasn't like, do you eat her ass? He was
That's
like,
what
do
I
you
was-
fucking cook and
I
mop
should-
the floor?
That's what I thought he was going to
What's her
I
name?
know.
What's her name?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to put it out.
No,
there.
just
Yeah,
the first
do it.
name.
First letter.
Or, whatever.
Let's call her N.
Couldn't you
And-
guess the last name since they're married?
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good point. So we'll say N.
Mrs. Jones.
Her name is N.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Yeah, do
Does she
that.
listen
We'll
to
do
this?
Mrs. Jones.
Does Mrs.
Yeah.
Jones listen to this?
Yes,
Mrs.
every
Mrs. Jones.
episode my wife
You gotta help
listens
him
to.
out.
Help me out. Listen to Bill Franks over here, yo.
Justin needs some pussy.
I say make him work for it. You got to give her a back rub.
Fine, I do
And-
that already.
Give her some like cake
Oh, I'll give her some cake.
and then go from there.
I'll give her a cannoli, you know what I'm saying, dog? I'm talking about my dick. Hey!
Ah.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Yeah.
So this is getting pretty perverted, which actually leads me, but seriously though, it leads me to I was looking online. I don't know if Mormons like watch porn or anything.
They're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to, but they're not supposed to have caffeine and like do other
Yeah.
things either.
Whoa.
But porn.
Bill's like, I want to learn more. We'll talk after. You seem like you have a lot of questions.
Caffeine. Like, really? Why?
Yeah,
Why
it's
can't they
like
drink
a
caffeine?
It's a
really-
sin against your body.
It's like it's because it's addictive. It's like an outdated like rule. 'Cause they have
Yeah.
like what's called the word of wisdom, and it's a bunch of like health guidelines, like don't smoke, don't drink. It actually just says
like
hot
being
drinks. It
straight
doesn't
edge,
say, like tea or coffee. Yeah, it's
can't-
pretty much.
Pretty
That's-
much being
that's-
straight edge
Yeah,
That's
the,
wild.
to the
Yeah.
extreme. But I was doing
but
some
people do other
research.
shitty things. Just want to clear that up.
People do. I mean,
Drinking coffee is the worst though. Out of all
Yeah,
of it,
I mean
that's
you're
the
going
biggest
straight
sin.
to hell if you drink coffee.
it's true. It's right there in the book of book. Oh man, what is it called? The Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon. Mm-hmm. It's right there. It says it. Drink coffee, go to hell. But it's written in like old timey talk.
Yeah.
Because it was written like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
But I've been doing some research online about porn. And did you know in Baltimore, like, I don't know if it's Pornhub or if it was X Videos, they do like every year they put out like a list of, for different cities, like what's the most popular search
Oh.
for each city. And I actually found out the top 5 searched words and search topics for Baltimore City. And this is why I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, unless you want to take a guess, that'd be fun. Don't look at my paper.
Well, is it
What do you think it is?
okay?
What
So
do you,
I just have questions first.
Yeah.
Is it divided by like category?
This is
or
straight.
Act.
This will be straight porn, not gay. Because gay is a different, like, genre, not genre, but different type of porn. This is
Yeah.
words that are searched on, like, straight porn searches. Straight sex. Any ideas of what
I
you
don't
think?
watch porn, so like my guesses are just like shots in the dark.
Go
Doggy
for it.
style.
Doggy style is a good one. No, it's not
Yeah.
it.
Oh my gosh, I feel like it's gonna be horrible. I just feel like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like gangbangs and horrible shit.
Do you think gangbangs are horrible?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I got a lit. So it's actually not really horrible stuff. It's pretty interesting. So number 5 is interracial. That's like
Okay,
when a
that
black
tracks.
person and
That's
a
not
white
surprising.
person has sex.
Yeah.
That's what they mean by that. Or
Okay.
like, I don't know. That'd be interreligious, like a Mormon and like a Jew.
That would be amazing. The missionaries knock at the door and they're like, "We'd like to share a message with you about Jesus Christ."
And then it's
it
like an
goes from there.
Orthodox Jew.
That's the plot.
Yeah.
That's the plot.
Porn.
I gotta write that down. That's good. So that was number 5, interracial, which makes sense. Like it's a
Yeah.
very sexy thing. You know, you got like a white guy with like a hot black girl, or like a white girl getting pounded by like a black dude with a huge dick. You know,
Yeah.
like that's sexy for some people. But number
Is it-
4
Is it all black and white, or is it just like the rainbow?
no, it could have been like Latino and,
Okay,
and
okay.
black, or Latino and white.
Yeah, we gotta be inclusive, guys.
But I think they just said interracial, so
yeah, it could be.
could have been like, I don't know, whatever. There's so many races in the world. Could be anything.
Okay.
But number 4 is kind of weird. It's incest porn.
Ugh. See,
Yeah.
gross
Is,
shit,
is
man.
that's not step?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I guess stepdad, daughter.
I mean, that's not really incest though. I guess it is.
I guess it's
weird.
considered. I don't know.
It's weird.
Like brother,
it's not
sister.
biologically, related people.
Yeah, it's a good
Or
You
is
point.
it?
said step. So wait, so step is
No,
when
I
you
said
marry
step,
into.
yeah.
Oh, you said step. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you marry into.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
not
I think
like
it's
half.
considered incest. I don't know. They call it incest porn.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then the third one, it was weird. Fat black people.
I've never heard of that kind of porn.
Fat black people porn.
Is it just both sexes or
I don't know.
Overweight? Like-
It was just on the list.
Huh.
Fat black people.
interesting?
I mean, there are a lot of fat black people like in porn.
Well, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people who are super into like
BBWs
overweight
and
people,
like
yeah.
supersized. Yeah,
Yeah.
so hot.
just thick,
Yeah, thick, like juicy.
thick.
Like girls with big fat butts. And then they put like oil on it and stuff.
Thick.
So good.
thick.
And then not the fat, like not fat guys. That's gross.
Why?
They're all like fat and they got boobs and they're just like disgusting, like because they can't breathe because they're so fat.
Well, you think if they work in porn, they have some sort of stamina.
But some of it's amateur, I think, though too. So amateur porn, because I know you don't watch porn. Amateur is when like people who are not into business make porn.
Okay,
That's called
so
amateur
like
porn.
YouTubers, but
Yeah.
for porn. Okay,
Or like TikTokers or
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
OnlyFans. That's what it
Okay.
is. OnlyFans. When they do it,
Okay.
that's amateur porn. So yeah, fat black people was number 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what else is interesting. Number 2 is black Israelites.
Whoa, I've never heard of that.
You don't know Black Israelites?
No, I've never even heard of that category of porn
you?
ever.
I didn't. Yeah.
Do you live in Baltimore? Or do you live outside
I do.
the city?
I live in Pikesville.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe you might not see a lot of Black Israelites, but
Yeah,
I feel like
don't think I ever
Pikesville
have.
is the perfect combination of black people and Israelites.
yeah.
but
That's true.
not together.
there's
not
a lot of
as
Jew-
one thing.
There are a lot of
Right.
Jewish people in Pikesville. You're right. But Black Israelites are the ones that think that like the blacks came up with the Jewish religion, and they don't like it that white people are involved. They hate white people being involved in Judaism. Like it's a real
I think I heard
thing.
of something about this.
I see a lot of them on like the
don't know.
corners in Baltimore, like preaching. They have churches in Baltimore, all over the world, probably.
I will admit my total ignorance on this.
I
entire
think I live under a
subject.
rock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, look it
Never-
up next time you go on like Pornhub or X videos
Is
or
it like
XNXX.
a super Baltimore thing?
No,
Is
it's all over
they're
the world.
everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are like militant, fucking Black Panther type, but they're
Okay.
religious, and they fucking hate white people so much.
Oh,
They
damn.
do, but it's funny because they preach a lot of Jewish stuff. So it's kind of like for me, like I'm like
So
weirded out,
You can't hate them because then you're
Right.
anti-Semitic.
right?
and
Oh,
racist all
that's
at the same
funny.
time.
Yeah,
I bet if they started buying guns, they would restrict the gun laws ASAP.
oh, absolutely.
The second like 5 like Black Israelites walk
Can I
in
show
the
you
store,
something?
they're
Look what
like,
I
"No."
have here in my notes. Do we need gun laws? And you just wow! How did you
Look at that.
That
I
was
read your
crazy that
mind.
you were talking about that, and I didn't even mention it. But number one, fancy white ladies is like the number one searched in Baltimore.
Who's the fanciest white lady you can think of?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah. Who comes to your mind? I have mine. I'll ask
When I
Bill
think
his.
Mine is dead, but Marilyn Monroe.
that's pretty fancy.
Okay.
Yeah. Michelle Obama.
That's your fanciest white lady?
No, that's just the first thing I thought of in my head. We're talking maybe like I don't know, Hillary
Amber Heard?
Clinton. Hillary Clinton, perhaps. She's pretty
I
fancy.
think you guys are, well, I think classy.
Clinton.
Like what? I think,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Well,
mine's Reese Witherspoon.
Yes,
Like-
that's it. Yeah,
Fancy white lady.
she was
That's-
awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
she's so fancy.
She's
and
super fancy. Just
she's done a lot of movies. I'm trying to think of a movie she did.
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Oh,
yes.
that was so hot. Yeah.
Pleasantville.
Oh yeah, with the black and white, and then they
Mhm.
cry, and it turns to color.
Yep.
That's magic. That's
Yeah.
good. Some hot movies. Any others you could think of?
Well, she does a lot of stuff.
She's done a lot of movies.
She did Sweet Home Alabama.
That was a good one.
She did, and now she's. I mean, she does a lot of like producing and stuff now. She did Little
Boring.
Fires Everywhere. Boring. I
Boring.
love producing.
You're into producing?
Yeah, I love it. Hold on, really quick, Jimmy. Who's your fancy white lady?
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, from No Doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty fancy. Like in that video, Don't Speak. I feel
Yeah.
like she's super fancy in that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
not in
definitely.
like I'm just a girl. She's not fancy in that. She's more like.
But I just don't
stop.
agree with the messaging in that song.
No, it's
It's
very
like,
like,
shut up.
radical. Yeah, it's too radical for me. Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good old Gwen.
That came out
Yeah.
in like the 90s. That was like 99 or
Yeah.
98. It's crazy to think that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she was so like ahead of her time with
Yeah.
women rights.
Yeah.
And now today it's like it's cool. It's like acceptable to be a woman. It's okay. you know?
Charge.
Oh, finally.
But back in 98, like
Finally
no,
it's
it wasn't
okay.
cool.
It was controversial. To
Oh,
be a
totally.
woman.
Absolutely. But now it's okay.
But
No,
now
it's okay.
Yeah.
Fancy white ladies. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. I just can't quite think of any off the top of my head other than, Hillary Clinton,
I'll take
Chelsea
that
Clinton.
one.
What about Jessica Rabbit? Does it have to be a real person?
No. No, that's
Jessica
cool.
Rabbit counts.
But she's sexual. Like she's not fancy. She's very like seductive.
Yeah.
She's got like that sexy curvature body and like those voluptuous lips.
I feel like she's fancy, dude.
All right, maybe my fancy is different. My fancy is sort of like the Queen of England. Now that's fancy.
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
not.
But she's like 96. You're right. But like
Okay.
someone in like a high
Some people
like
are into that.
political or like Southern Belle type, perhaps.
So either high political office or
Like
Reese Witherspoon.
Southern Belle, very dainty
I
Southern.
know there's some redhead actress. I can't think of her name, but
Did she play a vampire in a movie?
What is she in?
gosh, I don't remember.
Wait, no,
thinking
I can
Emma
figure it.
Stone?
I can
Yes.
figure it out. Whoa,
Emma
Stone.
Stone.
wow, you got it fast. Man, that was a good guess.
She's fancy.
That was
I got a
good
great
guess.
Rolodex of fancy white ladies.
Yo,
Top 3, go.
that was great. Wow, you really pulled that out. And then also, like, I just said the top 5, but number 6 was jail sex.
I forgot what we're listing right
That
now.
makes sense. in
Oh, it was
Baltimore.
the most popular porn searches for Baltimore.
Jail sex.
Jail sex was actually number 6. I did the top 5, but I just wanted to,
That
as an
sounds
honorable
so
mention.
unsanitary.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I mean, I've never been to jail.
I thought you said it's not gay porn categories.
No, but this is the
Gay
that's
for
the
the
thing.
state.
Is it like
So Bill,
the
here's the
detention
thing.
officers and the
Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's like the prison guards like having sex. Like the female prison guards having sex with like the men.
Okay.
Which is a real thing. That really
Yeah.
happens.
yeah,
Constantly.
that's the thing.
It does. Like a lot of the women get jobs there just so they can have sex with black men.
Oh, I saw some
or
story-
prisoners. I shouldn't say. Let me correct myself because that was racist as fuck. I just like say like black men in jail. I automatically jump to black guys. To all colored men in jail, they get the job because they want to have sex with everyone that's in jail. Latino, Caucasian, African American, and others.
Other.
Native
Why do
American,
Why do the white people get the
Indigenous,
jobs?
First Nation.
Indigenous, First Nation. Yes.
Yeah,
So
can't leave us out.
Wait.
I saw this.
hold on a second. Are you native?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm a fucking unicorn, Justin.
I thought you were like Puerto Rican.
No.
You're native?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know. It's
That's-
a weird one because I'm half white and so I look super Mexican.
Yeah, you do.
I grew up in Texas, so everybody like thinks we're Mexican.
I
But my
could see that.
grandparents pretended to be Mexican. Like
To be
my
accepted.
great
pretended.
Yeah, because it used to be like super derogatory to be native, and people would
That's
like
sad.
yeah, and then it was somehow less so to be Mexican, and now it's like flipped back, and everyone's like
Yeah,
we're
now
like,
every-
"We're just
now
trying
being
to
native is
exist."
like you're a queen pretty much. Like that's the shit that's awesome being a Native American.
It's I mean.
What
It's
are you
cool.
in like the Ithaca tribe or
So they said we're
Cherokee?
Apache.
Apache?
But we
That's one of
haven't
the
been able
baddest
to
ass
trace
ones.
it all back.
Yo, they're bad as shit.
Yeah.
They're like the
I-
Mayans.
I actually like I don't know like a ton about like natives in like we'll say the lower 48 because I'm about to talk about Alaska. But I lived in Alaska for 3 years and got to learn a lot about natives up there, like Alaska natives. They're dope. I love them. I like
That's like
worked.
the Chickasaw.
There's a lot of different
like Inuit.
Inuits. Yeah.
but there's like
there's like
Athabascan.
Tecumseh.
what's that?
There's
I don't know all of them, so I'm
the
not going to pretend to
Sunni.
be an expert, but like
No,
they
it's-
have a
it's
bunch
cool.
in like Canada and Alaska, a ton of natives.
like the Seminoles.
Like
The Seminoles are big.
in
Delaware
Canada.
was a tribe.
Delaware. Yeah, that was a tribe.
So is the
Yeah.
Potomac and the Susquehanna.
Were any of them in Texas?
I have no idea.
the
I know.
fuck?
I know nothing about lower 48 natives.
Yo,
I
these are
learned
your
all my
people.
native stuff. I know. But you know what though? Like I really learned so much more in Alaska about the history of natives and how everything kind of like shook out for everybody when I was up there because I was working with the university when I was
The
studying up
University of
there.
like Native Americans?
The
or-
University of Alaska in Anchorage is where I went to school,
Oh,
and so they had a Native Studies department, and I worked with them on some projects and just learned a ton. And so like it was really cool, but like I that's kind of like where my heart is. I just don't know a ton about my ancestry here.
But have you thought about doing like Ancestry.com?
I have done ancestry.com. It has not been super helpful.
Yeah, some of it's just
What
a
did it say?
guess. It said 50% Native American,
50%
Yeah, it was like
50%
over
white.
25 for sure. Like
That's generic.
like my grandparents. I'll show you guys pictures after the show. They're,
Really?
like super like my husband was like, "How did you not realize that you were native?"
Oh.
So
I
is
was
that how
like,
you found
I don't
out?
know. They always my grandparents learned Spanish. Like
Oh,
they
just to, like,
learned
fit in?
Spanish, yeah. And so like our last name was Reina. Like everybody just assumed we were Mexican until I
Reina?
was like 26.
That sounds very native though, Reina.
It's Spanish.
Reina.
Means
Yeah, it means queen.
princess
It's like
or-
royal,
yeah,
like royal
queen.
queen. Yeah,
Ay, Dios mío.
yeah. It
I
was.
didn't know that.
It shook me because I was like, you guys lied to us our whole lives.
My whole life I thought I was Mexican.
I know
but
everybody
now-
had quinceañeras. Like we like we
No
made-
shit. Did you have a
Oh, wow.
quinceanera?
I didn't because we were poor.
Oh.
But like my cousins all had quinceañeras. Like my niece is having a quinceañera like in December. We make tamales at Christmas. Like we're Mexican as shit. Listen
Jalapeno
to
poppers.
Selena.
Yeah. All the shit. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm learning out. Well, honestly, like the last name Savage, I thought was sort of a Native American like name. That's kind of why I did kind of think you were Native American.
No,
honestly.
I married a white man.
And his last name is Savage.
His last name is Savage.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So I also thought this is weird. I read it on Wikipedia. You're actually related to Randy Savage, Macho Man. Is that true? That you were the child of Miss Elizabeth and Randy Savage.
Yeah.
And that's why you have Liz Savage as your name.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Wow. What was it like growing up with the Macho Man?
I mean, I just lived in his shadow. I had to start competing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to try and like get my own ground to stand on. But
Whoa. Hold on a second. Because that brings me up to my next segment. Being an MMA champion. What's it like, Liz, being an MMA champion?
I don't know.
It's good.
It's good.
You've won. I mean, you've won championships, right?
Yeah.
Like gold medals and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Mostly Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu though. I need to compete in more. Like I practice more martial arts, but I need to compete in more to qualify.
Like
as,
Taekwondo?
MMA.
The Taekwondo is more forms and stuff.
Well, Taekwondo is martial arts, but I've done boxing and Muay Thai is what I like.
Fuck yeah, Muay
Yeah.
Thai with like
Just
the kicks,
kicking
like,
people in
put
their
your hands
shins
in the
and
air.
shit.
And like,
Didn't you have an injury on your hip or something?
I
Does that
did.
stop you from doing?
but that
Muay
wasn't
Thai?
from MMA. That was from that good dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just all
get
the-
it, girl.
All the dicks.
all that Mormon dick action.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
No, I had my surgery in 2015. I had a hip replacement.
Ooh,
And then
ooh yeah.
since then, I've kind of been like good as new.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
After I learned how to
Hip
walk again.
replacement.
Yeah.
Is that Macho Man?
Savage. Yeah, it's my Macho Man.
Yeah. Brother. That's not.
Brother. Ooh yeah.
Thick brother.
MMA champion of the world. Bill, you're also an MMA champion?
No.
Oh,
No, that'd be
fuck.
cool though. But I'm not.
Why? Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should be.
I'm interested in boxing, honestly, but I'm pretty
Come
skinny.
box with me. Garrett boxes too.
oh, I don't.
does
I
he?
would not fuck
Yeah.
with Garrett.
Don't box with Garrett. Come
No,
box with
he
me.
will fuck you up. At
Yeah.
Magoobies one time, this guy was like giving him a hard time.
I think
He
I know the
knocked this
story.
fucker out. He
wow.
beat the shit out of this guy.
Did he like hit him through the glass door? or
yeah,
something?
he like
I
punched
heard
him.
about that.
One punch, like that's the
shit.
sound effect.
Yeah.
And the guy went like
Through the glass?
through the glass window.
Oh,
and
wow.
King Garrett was on top of him and was like, that's what you get, fucking bitch. It was crazy.
Damn.
Yo, Garrett,
That
you don't fuck
sounds
with him. That dude's a
amazing. Nah.
beast.
Yeah. I love Garrett. I always fuck with Garrett. I always tell him we're gonna fight.
You might, well, you know BJJ, you know Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. You might be
Yeah.
able to take him.
I don't.
Because if he throws a punch, you take him, throw him to the ground, you tap him out.
I think the only way I would beat Garrett is if I like lifted weights for 6 months.
He does lift a lot.
He's like super strong.
Well, he works at like a fitness club,
Yeah, he's
so
super
that
fit.
helps.
Man, I need to work at a fitness club. Actually, I haven't done jujitsu in like 6 months.
Let's
so
go outside and do it. Come on.
I'll do it. I'll
It's a
do
nice
it.
day.
Yeah, it is a nice day. We'll go boxing outside. Like a fight club.
Wait, where do you practice your boxing? Just at home?
No, it's all in the same gym. So there's a place out in Glen Burnie called Noel Smith BJJ, and they have everything. They have judo, BJJ, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, boxing.
That's awesome. It's
and-
expensive, I bet.
I don't
Pricey.
wanna-
It's
I
at
don't
least
wanna
like
talk about it.
it's at least like $100 a month.
Man,
at
look,
least.
one day I'll get good enough that somebody else will pay for me
There you
to
go.
do BJJ.
Oh shit! You know what? I just remembered. Aren't you working on a film? Like
Yeah.
it's not has nothing to do with anything we
like,
talked
that's a
about.
left turn.
But when you were talking about someone paying you,
Yeah.
it reminded me you actually have a GoFundMe.
Yeah. So if you guys want to pay my GoFundMe, so you said producing is boring, but I actually really love producing.
Really?
It's kind of how I got into entertainment.
Hold on a second. Bill, do you like producing?
I mean, the only producing I do is putting on the open mic shows.
Yeah, but
And
that's
do
producing.
you
Do you
like
like
it?
Oh, yeah, it's all right. I'd rather perform comedy, but doing
Yeah.
stand up. But you know, I like putting the shows together. It's fun, so that I can like host them and stuff. You know,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay.
but I'd rather just perform. But it is part of it. It helps the stand up part.
I guess
Making my
I don't
own
know.
show to go.
I don't want to
perform at.
brag, but I do like to bring this up as much as I can. You know the sidebar open mic? Remember that sidebar? But
I
you guys
wasn't
have-
around when
You
that
guys
happened.
are really new.
We're
to
super
comedy.
new. Well, we're new to here, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of started the sidebar open mic like a while ago. Just saying.
I'm on the
Yeah.
Facebook group there. I posted my stuff on there, but I
Yeah, I
is
started that too.
That's cool,
Facebook
man.
group.
Do you where was that?
At the Sidebar Tavern in Baltimore.
Okay, I've never been there.
I don't even think it's
Are you
open
thinking?
right now.
Are you thinking about opening it again? Doing it again?
I wasn't running it in the last decade. It was more like Dark Mark was running it.
Okay, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, he was running it. They're not open right now. They had financial problems due to COVID and stuff. But back to GoFundMe, you were producing a film, a full-length feature film, not a documentary.
Nope, comedy.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
So tell my listeners about your product. I mean, about your
The project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, a lot of people in Baltimore know me as just like a stand-up
Yeah, that's true. And a MMA champion.
and an MMA champion
And a Mormon.
and a Mormon.
So you're actually known
I'm a
for a lot of
resident
things.
Mormon.
And a Native American.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. But I actually started out in LA, like Alaska and LA, doing films, and like working in like TV and stuff like that. So now I just kind of moved over for my company starting executive producing. So I'm executive producer on a film that just wrapped its production in LA. It's a feature length comedy. Think like Judd Apatow meets like A24, comedy, and it's.
I have no idea what A24 is.
Oh, it's like all those like weird art house films.
Okay, cool,
Like
cool.
just
That
kind
I
of
know.
grungy, like indie.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like edgier than what you would get from a Judd Apatow, but it's very heartfelt.
Oh, like John Hughes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's really good. The director and writer Susie, she and her best friend. Oh man, I want to say I don't want to get it wrong. So I'm gonna
Get it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Sarah. I want to say Sarah.
Sarah.
We'll call her Sarah. I hope it's Sarah. I've actually never talked to her, but the script is great. So I was like, okay, take my money. They play best friends in the film. They have super great chemistry. And it's just like about like chosen family. The main character finds out she has a long lost sister, and then she has to like figure out like what
You
does
have
family mean.
You have the trailer on the the
I do.
GoFundMe, right?
It's a proof of concept. It's a super cute little clip of the two girls talking. It's really funny.
Yeah, it was good.
My question for you is: will there be nudity in this film?
No.
Wrong
He's very
answer.
If there was, I wouldn't tell you. Just
Wrong
kidding.
answer.
I don't want to pimp out my people.
No, I'm just-
They work
there
so
could be like
hard.
a nude scene where like someone walks into someone when they're taking a shower. It's like whoa, like one of those
yeah.
wacky scenes. Like,
Yeah.
funny.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like
maybe.
someone's like, "Oh, I'm trying to use the bathroom in here," and they're like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
taking a shower," like something funny like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a different film. We could make that film though.
Okay.
We could do that. It'll be part of the Judaism meets Mormonism.
With the Black Israelites. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We'll sit down and shop that.
A lot of
Yeah,
guns
so
involved
check
in
out the GoFundMe. I'll have Justin post the link, but like we just finished production, and so now we got to edit it, and
Like you've done pre-production.
Yeah.
You've done post. No, you've done.
We're in
You've done production.
Yep.
Now you need to do post-production.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So if you guys want to help out with that, definitely keep giving to the GoFundMe.
Yeah, the GoFundMe, which I will post it on my SoundCloud page. Yeah, because that's really my only website. No, you should just say what it is so people can search it. How about that?
Yeah, it's called Sisters, and you can look up Sisters Film on GoFundMe, and it'll pop right up.
Hopefully it'll be one of the first ones. If
It
you
is-
type,
it is one
if
of the
you
first
type
ones.
Sisters and GoFundMe, there's gonna be so many things that pop up.
Oh man, no, but Sisters Film.
Film.
Yeah, and then that'll help it pop up. And it was created by the producer Katie. So Katie Sue Escher's like the person, but she's a fantastic
And
producer.
they're based out of California.
Yeah, so my friend Katie actually just moved to New York within the last year, but she's out of LA. They're based out of LA. I still do a lot of shit in LA. Like, I don't know. I love LA.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my foot in the door in New York though now because I'm over here. I'm closer. It's pretty tough doing.
Oh
like,
yeah, it's hard.
time difference and everything.
There's like a 4-hour time difference.
Yeah, it's like
Three, 4.
Yeah, 4 to Alaska, which I also still do shit out of.
Do you?
And so it's like, oh.
What do you do there?
Just whenever I'm like communicating people who like are writers.
Okay. Were you involved in writing the Sisters film?
No, I wasn't. I found the script before they started production and just was like, you guys are great.
That's great.
It's such a good story.
I'm trying to look it up on GoFundMe. Whatever. I'll look it up after the
right.
show's done.
Yeah, I sent it to you too. I think I texted it.
I'll check my
But-
phone right now and see. And then I could just kind of like read out the link to everybody. That would be cool, right? And then they could just like they can listen and pause it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is. GoFundMe.com. Yeah, Sisters Feature Film. /F/Sisters Feature Film. Okay, cool.
It's easy. Easy one.
That is easy. Wow. Well, I'll be. Are there like rewards and stuff for donating? Is that is
yeah.
that Kickstarter or is that GoFundMe?
Well,
I'm thinking of.
there are some things there, like you can get like a poster or a script or different stuff like that.
I want a poster.
Yeah, go give us money.
Okay. I'm doing it right now.
Are you?
No internet.
Oh,
I have it on airplane mode. That's why.
oh, mine too. Yeah.
I'll deal with it. I'll do it later.
We'll get you a poster.
Well, that's exciting. Wow. I mean, I've never really done anything like that, so it's cool to know someone that's like really into film and like producing
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I love it.
Do you? I know you're a big like TV watcher. You're really into TV and stuff. Have you ever like? I have a new show that I like
TV?
to watch. I forgot to do the fucking opening segment for this. Okay, so anyway, this is what we call what you've been watching.
I feel like there should be like an applause break.
There is. It's actually like a song that I would
okay.
normally do, but I had to do it for my home computer and whatever. So I've been watching a new show on Netflix called Old Enough. Have you heard of this?
No.
So it's a Japanese series where they have toddlers run around and do errands for the family.
Wow.
It's a real
interesting.
show. It was filmed like from 1988 to 1994, but they're showing it now on Netflix in like small clips. It's really funny. Like they have
gotta see
They have
this.
3-year-olds. Like the dad will be like, "I need you to go buy me a pack of cigarettes and like sushi," and the kids like they get them money. And a camera crew follows them around, and they like walk and do like the challenge and see if they get it right. It is fucking insane, but it's really funny. And like one time, this kid was running and fell. It was so funny. It was you
Gone
laugh-
are the days when you could buy your parents cigarettes.
I know, but it was. But this is Japan
They
also.
Yeah,
didn't
maybe they
start-
can still do it there.
But this is
Yeah.
in Japan. It's not
Okay.
America. It's
I
different.
visited Japan like when I was
Whoa.
when I was between middle school and high school.
Did you buy
Damn.
cigarettes?
Like 2 No. The family
Missed
that I
opportunity.
was staying with
I
was like the kid like was in like high school. He was just smoking all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Smoking that dick. Yo, that was cheap. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's cool though. I would have liked to have gone to Japan. I'm very anxious about traveling. I don't like to travel, but Japan seems like a really fun place. It's very like sexually like free. It's very open minded, and they have cool like animation.
I thought like they're like more like sexually repressed. They don't really.
I think it's just anime that's
They-
like
Yeah, maybe
No,
you're right.
that's more
sexualized.
like hentai stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
they don't do that out in public. That's all private stuff.
I think
You know,
everyone's, like,
when you're
very
socially out
proper and
around people, they're
conservative.
not doing that. Yeah.
They're very okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's misunderstood. I never knew that. Okay. I just thought
I
they
was-
were very like sexually free. Like they have vending machines with underwear in it.
Yeah, they have a lot of interesting stuff in the
Yeah.
vending machines.
well, you never know when you're gonna need underwear.
No, but it's used underwear.
Shit yourself.
Is
and
it
then get
used?
underwear.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
used underwear that you buy to like smell. It's got pictures of the girls. You didn't know
Is
that?
that, I've
That's-
never heard that.
That is legit a real
Wow.
thing in Japan.
They sell used underwear.
Yeah, in vending machines.
Oh my
I
God.
bet we could make that a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Here?
you could.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I
we'll-
just like I know when I was younger and I was dating girls, I would just steal their underwear, like when they were sleeping or whatever. Or like if I had
break into
like
their
a
house
one night stand or whatever, I would just take their underwear. You know?
and keep it and smell it.
Yeah, of course. Like, right, Bill?
Sure. Hell yeah.
Bill knows. Bill will tell you what's up.
All Bill's girlfriends, they just all went commando, so he couldn't steal their underwear.
You still have to wear underwear once in a while. You can't go commando 24/7, especially on the East Coast because it gets cold. You need to wear underwear when it's cold out. Otherwise, like the fluids and stuff in your vagina freeze. It's not cool. I mean,
Do they freeze?
it's not popular. Like it's not good for your body. That's what I'm
Pretty
trying to
warm
say.
down there.
It's like,
Not popular.
It's not popular. No,
Frozen
popular.
pussy.
frozen pussy. It's too
No.
cold. You try to like bang it. It's like I can't get it in there. It's cold, and it makes your penis shrivel up. It's because you touch. Okay, so here's the thing. You don't know this. You're a woman, but when it's cold, like your penis shrinks a little bit. It gets like soft and cold and like tiny. So
Yeah.
Have you seen Seinfeld? Maybe
When
you've seen
you're
that episode
when
George
vaginas
Costanza?
are
Yeah,
cold, they
Significant
shrink.
shrinkage.
Yeah, they basically disappear. Vaginas, when they get cold, they shrink.
That's
To
why you
the
got to
point
wear
where they almost
underwear in
disappear.
the wintertime. In
I
the,
mean,
all right.
maybe we're just out here trying to shrink our vaginas so we don't get raped. You never know.
Good
We
point.
got a game plan.
Good point. Also, I guess not to get too crass, but pubic hair could be underwear. Also, when you think about
Yeah.
it, if you grow it
like
enough,
coating.
if you don't ever like cut your
Fur
pubic
coat.
hair,
Yeah.
it could just become underwear. So yeah, you're right. And I guess there was a time in like history when people didn't have underwear. If you go back far enough,
Yeah.
maybe like 2 million years ago, humans didn't have underwear.
I'm all for it. Underwear is expensive. I would be okay without it.
Well, but in your religion though, you need
Yeah,
it.
as I saw, I have magic.
The magic,
underwear.
the magic
You got that
underwear.
magic
Can't
underwear.
get rid of that.
So
It's
you have that.
so-
You have that one pair.
So comfortable.
Is it?
No.
Oh,
You have more than one pair. But it's
Oh,
a
I
top
didn't-
and a bottom.
ooh,
Yeah.
fancy. Now that's fancy.
It's a little fancy. Yeah.
Ooh, that's fancy white lady shit right there.
Yeah.
Is it a
It's
sin if you don't wear it?
No.
Yeah, if you go
They're
to church.
supposed to wear it.
you
But
go to
like,
the temple,
I don't
right?
wear mine sometimes. And I
Ooh,
told them.
and you're admitting this on my podcast.
I will.
Uh-oh.
I am admitting it on your podcast. I
take.
told my bishop that I didn't wear my garments, and
Did you have to like
Is that
do
you have to-
confession?
Yeah,
and stuff?
confession.
no,
And eat like a waffle cookie or whatever. The little like
a
cookie.
wafer.
Yeah, wafer. Yeah,
Catholic.
the
the
Catholic.
body of Christ.
No, I mean, I still have my temple recommend to go to the temple, so it's fine.
You go into that back room or whatever.
Yeah.
They have like a room. I noticed from Big Love.
Uh-huh.
I think that was his show. They have like a special room in the back where like you could talk about
Yeah.
stuff, like special deals go down and things.
I don't think that's
I mean, it was on HBO, so it's probably true.
probably true. I don't know.
Yeah.
It might not be the same room I'm thinking of, but you guys should definitely come out to the one in DC.
No.
I will take you.
Nope.
It's beautiful.
You talking about the temple?
Yeah.
No, fuck no. You don't go there
Or you
because
could-
they fucking like they take pictures of your car license plates.
No, they
tr-
don't.
They did it to my
No, they
friend.
don't.
My
Oh,
friend
wow.
went there.
Do they like
And-
take your address? Like you can't come in here unless you
No, it's
get your
so
mailing
what
address.
it is every time a temple is remodeled or like opened, they open it to the public, so you don't have to be Mormon to get in. But once they dedicate it, it's like officially like you can't go in unless you one are a member and two have like a little card that says like I can come in. And so like now is like a good chance to go see it if you're interested because it's like no pressure. Nobody tries to tell you anything. They just show you around. It's like super chill.
Oh, you say so.
What do I know? I could just be trying to trick you guys into coming so that we can like
She's trying to
Convert
trick you.
you.
You know that, right? She's totally trying to trick
Definitely.
us.
yeah.
God, I guess it's been about an hour. I think I haven't been. I don't.
Has it really?
I didn't put the timer on.
I didn't even get to talk to Bill.
I'm sorry. Well, we can keep going
I've
for
been
a little
pretty
bit.
quiet.
Let's talk to Bill.
You're talking about
actually,
TV shows?
Bill.
Oh,
I
well,
wanted to say,
oh, go ahead.
I wanted to say, yeah, you know, we got the We Own This City just came out on HBO.
Oh, that shit's awesome.
yeah.
yeah,
You were actually involved with that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know how you know that, but I was an extra there. I was
Oh,
a.
shit. I did my
Posted it on
research.
Hell yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's right. It is.
You were like
I
a
was
National
a SWAT.
Guard.
Oh yeah, I was a Baltimore City SWAT member.
You take anybody down?
No, I just stood there with my AR, assault rifle.
Shit, that's
And,
awesome.
and John Bernthal wasn't too far away when he was doing that Freddie Gray scene at Mandalman Mall.
oh,
he was
that's
a
a
little bit-
bad area.
Yeah, it was fun to
Shit,
shoot though. I was there
fan.
for like 10 hours on set. It was a great experience.
10 hours. That's a short day.
Is it?
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember when it went down because I live kind of near Patterson Park in Baltimore, and like fucking the army came out and like blocked off roads and shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
wasn't that the day where like the riots, or was that
Uh-huh.
another day? Like where that burning that CVS and all that, or was that? I can't remember. If
That was
a
about
different
the
day.
same time.
With,
that
like
was-
when they had that Orioles game where there was just no one in the
No one-
stands. Was that?
It was before that.
Oh, okay.
But there was still military presence around. Like you
Yeah.
couldn't. There was like a curfew and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was scary because I was working at Magoobies and I had to drive home, and I was afraid I was gonna get in trouble. So I had the owner of Magoobies write a note like, "This guy works for my company. Please do not arrest him. He is not breaking any laws. He is just driving home from work."
Yep.
So that was nice of Andrew from Magoobies to do that. But that was a crazy time. And who knows? When's the next election? 2025, 2024?
24.
We may have another huge riot. Who knows?
I
Depending
think
on who
we
becomes the
will.
president. It's depending.
Yep.
What we need now is some sort of Mormon to lead us into
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney. Yeah. Come on, dude. Run again.
You know what though? Like I wasn't paying too close attention to politics back then, but I have noticed that he's been like sliding closer and closer to like the middle.
Yeah.
Of
he's
like
pushing towards
he's not
that.
super far right.
No, he's trying to like move away from that, I think, to become more like mainstream and more popular and more agreeable with other people. Smart move on his part if he wants to become president. I don't think he's going to run.
I don't think the country is gonna let go of the spectacle, like the spectacle that is elections now.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. And shit's going to pop off when there's another president sworn in.
Oh yeah.
So get your guns now
Have
while
you
you can.
guys seen? Oh,
Right?
look! Don't get me started. I love guns so much.
Yeah, you got your guns. You got your Uzi. You got fucking. Don't you have like a flamethrower or something?
No, I used
50 caliber
to. I
sniper
had to get
rifle?
rid of it when I lived in California because I don't really have anything.
Yeah, they're very like
Just
liberal.
all the guns.
A lot of liberal shit going on there.
But have you guys seen? There's a Netflix show called How to Become a Tyrant.
I have watched that actually.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've learned a lot actually. Because like they had Mussolini story on it and Bon Jovi. No, not Bon Jovi.
Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sisters story of tyranny.
Yeah.
I did, you know what? Not to jump topic. I'm very like I have ADHD. I jump around, but I did want to ask. 'Cause I know Bill, you've been doing comedy. You run a comedy show. Is it hard being a white guy doing stand up?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I always
No.
wondered, like, because I don't identify as white. So for me,
What do,
like,
what do you identify as?
I mean, I'm Jewish.
Black Israelite?
I wish. Oh, I wish I was a black Israelite. That'd be so cool. They're so dreamy. They got the best costumes too. They wear some cool shit.
Do
like
they?
Robes and fucking fancy hats. And they have like all these patches and
Even
swords.
when it's hot outside.
Yeah,
yeah.
even when it's hot. They're committed to their beliefs. You do not want to fuck with them though. They will beat your ass.
Yeah.
I want to be one so bad.
Yeah. I think we need more TV shows about white guys doing comedy.
It's just not enough. I agree.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have more of that, like especially like a Seinfeld type show. You know, we need more of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a new Seinfeld for a new millennium.
Yeah.
Bill?
I keep thinking like I keep thinking like yeah, you're saying is it hard to be white being a comedian?
Yeah, being like, hey, I'm a white guy, and I
Well, I
do
don't go around
comedy.
saying that. You know?
Oh,
Please start. Please start
Let me say,
today.
I'm a white comedian and I'm proud of it
I want all. Yeah, open your set with that.
because I'm white.
Yeah, open your set with that.
That'll go well. No, I mean, I don't know.
Or
I think
like
it doesn't
you-
matter what your race is as long as you love what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're
I
not
love
a hate
comedy.
monger. As long as you're
No,
not a hate monger.
no, I don't
hate
throw
that
hate.
shit. People are like that.
Oh man, I think what Bill does so good at comedy is like he's so self-aware that like he has already cracked the part where people like try to get this like weird persona. Like he gets on stage and he is legitimately like himself.
Which is a weird person.
Which yeah,
Hell yeah.
I mean, but like
He's a weird dude.
Yeah.
I'm very weird.
but he owns it.
Slightly autistic.
It's fine. And it's, I mean, look, we all know that about you. It's okay. It's cool. It's a cool thing to be autistic now, too, by the way. Like, it's very, like, people
It's
want to
widely
be.
accepted.
People wanna be autistic.
I was never, diagnosed it or whatever.
Yeah.
I like asked my mom. She's like, "No, you're not autistic."
But,
But that's
You
what
can't
moms
ask your
say, right?
mom. Yeah, I was
you
like, she's gonna be like, you don't need
I mean,
glasses.
she was a doctor, right? But she's like, "No, you're not autistic."
Not my
What
son.
kind
I
of
asked her, I was
doctor?
like, "Do you
What kind
think
of
I'm
doctor?
autistic?" She's like, "Nah."
No.
She was a pediatrician.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, she would know. She'd have
So
experience.
she spent years
Yeah.
hiding this from you. She knew
Yeah,
you were a kid
probably.
because she's a pediatrician. She's
Exactly.
like, no.
And now, like, you go back
My
home.
son isn't an autistic person.
You go back
She
home
gets
and you're
mad.
like, you lied to me.
Could you imagine if you took a second opinion back to your mom and was like, well, my doctor said.
Especially if
She
you
would
were a
still be like,
kid.
"No,
That'd be
don't
weird.
listen."
If you did that when you were like 7, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause she's a pediatrician. Then you saw another pediatrician and you were like, Mom, I told you I was on the spectrum. I hate you. Right? Oh, Do you ever watch Love on the Spectrum on Netflix?
I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the like the
So good.
I've
thing
heard
for
about
it. It looks really good.
It's great. So it's a show about people with autism, people that are on the spectrum, and then they go on dates. It's really good.
Nice.
That sounds really.
But they're
cute.
pretty like extreme, like Asperger's, like really
Yeah.
bad Asperger, not little Asperger's like a lot of comedians have,
Big
but like
Asperger's?
big
Big
Asperger's.
Asperger's,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they're major Asperger's.
Yeah.
So, and then they try to date, and it's all like, I like trains. And it's like, and then one girl's like, yeah, one girl's like, I like mermaids. And she's like talking about the Mermaid Princess movie, whatever it's
Oh,
called from Disney.
Yeah. I gotta watch that.
It's really good. The new season's great because it takes place in America.
Smoke machines.
Right, they're cool.
Yeah, that is
Loves smoke machines. No. You guys don't understand.
Yeah, it
How many
becomes
does he
like
have?
obsessive, right?
He's obsessed with smoke machines. He has more than I can even count. He's
It's a
got
weird
so
thing
many.
to be into.
It is.
Does he smoke out his room all the time?
He does. He has like this little LED.
You open the door and it's
lights.
just like smoke everywhere.
Yeah, or he'll like do videos on his phone of like the lasers going through the lights.
Oh,
like,
he needs to
That's
work at
cool.
Spencer's.
He loves
Or do
it.
concerts or something.
Yeah, he does.
Produce
He's
concerts.
learning how to play the guitar because he's like, I love
Is he?
the show.
Is he 18?
Hell yeah.
Is he
Yeah,
18?
he is
He
now.
could work at Spencer's Gifts in the
He
mall.
should.
Do they sell laser lights, smoke
Yeah.
machines?
Yeah, he should.
But
He
then the
really
music's
should.
really loud, so that might mess with him.
Yeah,
It might hurt
he
his
get
ears.
distracted. He could do. He would get distracted doing any of them. Really, he could if he worked at like Guitar Center,
Yeah.
he'd get fired for just fucking with the guitars all day. Like,
Yeah,
he just
like, we
pulls
need
them
you to
off,
put
he's
these
like,
away.
"Pow, pow," like not doing shit.
It's hard.
Yeah, when we hang out, we just go hang out at like Guitar Center, and he'll be like, Lizzie, look at this one, and he'll be like, look at this one, and look at.
What's he
this.
gonna do when they close? 'Cause a lot of them are closing. They're going out of business.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just saying. It's true. They're
You
running.
talking about Guitar Center?
Yeah, they're starting to go out of business.
No,
He'll have to find a new
I need
place.
to figure out what he's gonna do.
And he lives in Texas.
Yeah.
I would like to jam. I play drums, so that'd been cool.
Nice. I do too.
Do you
Wait,
really?
You guys both
Yeah.
play drums?
Cool, man.
Yes.
Were you ever in any bands or anything?
Just for fun, like in high school stuff.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I just kind of mess around.
What kind of music did you play?
Mostly rock. Some
Like
You know, like
grunge
ri-
rock?
yeah, kind of that. They're just kind of
Cool.
like classic rock or funky kind of rock beats, and you know, some of my favorite
I-
bands were like 311, Incubus, Sublime.
You got to
I
go
don't know, I
see
used to listen
Jimmy
to, like,
perform.
harder,
That's
like,
all your
foreign
shit
stuff.
right there, Jimmy.
Huh.
That's all the songs you
Oh
play.
yeah,
like,
baby.
Like
Wheelhouse.
Gin Blossoms and
Yeah.
Incubus.
Wait, what did you say?
It's my wheelhouse.
That's what,
Oh,
he,
okay.
that's what he plays a lot of at the
yeah.
bars.
I think a lot of those. I think there's a couple of those bands coming up to Columbia this summer.
At Merriweather.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I bet.
There's a lot of good stuff coming up this summer.
Yeah, the MP3 festival.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? With like
Is that what it's
Gin
called?
Blossoms?
There's a lot of stuff. There's like they have a lot of different stuff coming up. It's like comedy, rock, country, like a mix.
Well, that's exciting. Hey, thanks for listening to Daddy Home. Appreciate you listening to this episode. We've had Liz Savage, Bill Franks, the Savage Franks, two up and coming film producers and comedians who you really should check out. Do you want to promote your social media?
Definitely. You know, if you want to follow me on Instagram at the Bill Franks, that's my Instagram account. Give me a follow.
Yeah, give him a
That'd be
follow,
awesome.
give him a like, and retweet his pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Liz,
Yeah, I have Instagram too. It's Liz Savage, LIZZ Savage _. Hit me up.
hit her up, and then like her pictures. Go find out about her GoFundMe.
Dogs, food, GoFundMe.
Yeah, all that. Whatever.
Dogs are awesome.
Martial arts, Mormonism, all that cool shit. Macho Man Randy Savage. And then of course, don't forget to follow Daddy Home on Twitter, Daddy Home Pod CA1. And with that, go fucking iceberg. That's how I end my show. I say that. I say go fucking iceberg.